Now to those controversial plans for a data center in Yukon.
They've got a lot of people talking too. Last night we told you some in the Yukon area filled the city, kept them in the dark about it, but the mayor maintains they've been as transparent as possible.
Well, in part two of our report, we dive into the worries over the amount of water and power needed for a project like that.
News 4's Spencer Humphrey is here with those concerns and what the mayor is saying. Spencer.
Yeah, well, not only do quite a few people in Yukon worry the city does not have the water and power infrastructure to support such a big facility, but also that they may see their own electric costs go up as a result. Well, tonight, the mayor telling us the city won't have control over power costs, but still maintains in the end, Yukon residents will still see a big return on this investment.
This is a generational change in revenue for the city of Yukon with a world-class company coming to our own city.
We told you the Yukon City Council voted to sell a huge plot of city-owned land to Georgia-based developer BLE Holdings. A company Mayor Brian Pillmore says plans to build at least one data center on the site to sell to a yet-to-be-determined end-user company.
Think of the top 5, 6 technology companies in the world.
But as we told you, not everyone in Yukon is so sure about the deal.
I'm with you that we need to find ways to bring money to Yukon, but I'm not convinced that the data center is the best way to do it without significant impact to our residents.
If there's two things data centers need a lot of, it's water and power. Quite a few folks worried Yukon doesn't have enough of either as it stands.
There's major amounts of power going into that place.
How will this impact our nearby lakes and our water table?
The mayor says the land sale agreement ultimately puts the responsibility to solve those issues on BLE Holdings.
So they have to figure out the water. They have to figure out the power.
Right now, he says they're not sure about where the water will come from just yet, but the deal can't move any farther until that happens.
All those items have to be figured out ahead of time before an end user.
As for power, he says BLE Holdings will have to work with OG&E to build out the needed infrastructure to get power to the site. He says when it's all done, OG&E will bring 10 to 15 times more power to the city than it currently does. And they'll have to pay the city that much more money in what are known as franchise fees. Basically, taxes electric companies pay cities so they can build things like power lines on public land.
Our citizens are going to benefit more from $8 to $12 million of franchise tax revenue.
OG&E gets the money they pay cities for those franchise fees from you, their customers, in the form of a franchise tax you see at the bottom of your monthly bill. Oh, and your bills are about to go up after the state approved OG&E yet another rate increase for its residential customers. Meanwhile, Pillmore says OG&E charges bulk industrial customers, like major companies who run data centers, lower electricity rates than residential customers. All that together rubs quite a few folks the wrong way.
Amazon's third quarter this year, third quarter earnings, $158.9 billion. Apple, $94 billion. Google, they're in the state already, $88.3 billion. Microsoft, $42 billion. Meta, $40.5 billion.
For this data center, bulk electricity will be purchased so that they get a great rate. Yukon gets a kickback for the guaranteed customer with OG&E.
The citizens around it see ever increasing power charges. So can we negotiate a cap, an increased cap?
Pillmore says people should take those concerns to the Oklahoma Corporation Commission.
The check and balance there is the state of Oklahoma. So the state regulates this electric utility in a much stiffer way than we could hope to as, a small, medium-sized city.
But the Corporation Commission is made up of 3 elected officials who have all taken campaign donations from people linked to electric companies and have not denied an electric rate increase from happening in nearly 10 years.
How is this not the city just giving that land that was supposed to be initially for public use to some private company to just make profits for themselves off?
Yeah, first, we're not giving it to them. We're selling it for a record high price of $85,000 an acre. Second, along with that comes a 500 megawatt data center. And just based on back of the envelope estimates, that will result in between $8 and $12 million of revenue to the city each year.
And at the end of the day, Pillmore says you can mark down this promise. That new money will go to the people.
Think new community center, think new gymnasium, think senior center, library, indoor aquatics. Those types of game-changing quality of life improvements are what our citizens are crying out for.
And we reached out to OG&E too, and a spokesperson told us they don't have any information to share on this specific project in Yukon, but did tell us OG&E protects residential customers to ensure they, nor any current customer, would not subsidize another customer group, including data centers.